Welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ, and today in our this video we will be talking about Winter 25 release updates. So there are many interesting updates happened in this Winter 25 release. Some are like dynamic highlights panel and some others are also there, which is improvising your admin features. We will be talking about those in details, that what these functionalities are, how they were earlier used, and how we can do it on the UI as well. So yes, let's get started. We'll be covering these topics, that is how we can set up record highlights using Lightning App Builder, how we can activate the dynamic highlight panel and dynamic forms for mobile with a single click, then how we can use the conditional formatting to make our specific record fields stand out, then how we can add calculated fields to our Lightning reports with help from Einstein generative AI, and explore more options with new custom report types. This is the better features for now. Then how we can boost our list view performance for both custom and standard objects. We can make inline edits faster with improved user list view. We can also enjoy a better experience with the updated user access summary page. We can see how a user's permission are assigned in a clearer way, and we can also understand how object access is given directly from the object manager. So these are the features we will be covering. So let's get started with our first one only, that is how we can set up record highlights using Lightning App Builder, and few of the topics will be covered sidewise only. So first is setup record highlights using the Lightning App Builder. In this, we can now use the new dynamic highlights panel in the Lightning App Builder. Then, which we were previously using the compact layout, which can be accessible from the object manager. Then going to your specific object, there you will see the option of compact layout, and then you can add it or remove few fields on the compact layouts. But this new dynamic highlight panel allows us to set up or include 12 fields. Previously there might be some already added fields to this dynamic highlight panel. You can remove those fields and add your fields whichever you want to add to this highlight panel, and also you can add the visibility rule as well to that specific fields. And if we talk about how we can add this dynamic highlight panel, we can drag the component from the fields animal list or element list from the left and drop onto the top of the canvas of Lightning App Builder, where we want to show our highlight panel and add the highlights field. This panel, why it is efficient, because it is very responsive, adjustable to our browser size as well without cutting off any information. We can enable it for our mobile as well, and it's very responsive there. Just using one click we can enable this feature for our mobiles, and we can allow visibility rules as well to show or hide some fields as we discussed. So let's see how on the UI we can do this. First, I'll show you that how we can input the dynamic highlight panels onto the page. So what you can do, you can open any contact record in your Salesforce developer, or then go to the details page, go to then setup icon and click on edit page. If you are not already using Lightning app page, then you will see on this details tab. If you click on here, you will see this upgrade now button. You can click on this and it will upgrade this page to the Lightning app page. We can click on finish. So you can see now this page has been upgraded to Lightning app page. And if you are wondering about this, so this is nothing but another Lightning component which we had covered in our another video. So for now we want to show that how dynamic highlights panel works. So currently we have this highlight panel, which is old panel, and it comes from, or it is editable only from compact layout from setup only. So for customized dynamic highlight panel, which is introduced in this Winter 25 release only, we'll go to this fields tab, and then you can see here dynamic highlights panel. We will drag this and drop on here, and you can see here it is giving us to option add fields here. And sometimes you might see some default fields also here, you can remove those, and we can add fields here as well. So I'll drop account name, birth date, department. Like this you can add fields over here. You can set field visibility as well, as we discussed, and also you can add up to 12 fields here. So that's all about dynamic highlights panel. We will talk about how we can add calculated fields to the lightning reports using Einstein generative AI. So basically AI has been introduced to the Salesforce earlier only, but now we can use it inside our reports as well to generate the formulas for fields. So let's see how we can do that. We can have what it will do exactly, that in Einstein report formula it will generate our summary or row level formulas for reports, and we can simply just explain it to what we need it to be done and what kind of formula we want. So in your report you can see in the left sidebar create formula with this asterisk icons, that is it, that means it's AI. And then you can see the option over there in the column section where we add column fields, or where we used to generate the summary level formulas. So you can just click here add summary formula or add row level formula, and you can explain it what it needs to be done. So exactly how you can do, you can just go to the Einstein tab after clicking on that summary level formula. Then you can describe the calculation, what type of calculation you want, and whatever suggestion it will be providing you. If you are happy with that suggestion, you can just click on insert formula over here, which is mentioned as 3 number here, and then Einstein will fill in the fields for you as well. So you just need to describe your formula over here, and after whatever suggestion it will be providing you, you can just click on insert formula, and basically your job will be done. Now we will be talking about explore more options with new custom report types. So currently this is the beta feature, so let's explore it more, what exactly it does. So we can easily explore our report types and create custom list views with updated custom report page in our setups, and we can edit report details, exchange relationships as well with objects directly from the summary page. We don't have to just go to the object and then we need to change the relationship. We can do from the summary page as well, which is very much more user friendly. And the new layout editor for report types gives us more control over system fields and its section, and it allows us to add up to thousands fields using lookup. Earlier there was limitation, we could not do it, but now we can do it. We can add up to 1000 fields using lookup fields. How we can do that, we can just go to the custom report types from setup, and then over here sorry, you can see the fields here in the first section. You can just select your fields and drag and drop in the section wherever you want, or you can search for the fields, view their details, you can rename those. Here you can see this pencil icon, you can rename those, and then you can use this button for lookup fields to find and add more fields to the report type. So like this you can add 1000 fields, up to 1000 fields. You can see here currently we have total 55 fields in the layout. I hope you get the better clarity from the screenshot that how or what it will look like. You can see the save button, new section, you can introduce new section as well. Like currently we are having section as accounts, cases, case comments, so you can introduce sections as well. Let's move on. Now we will be talking about boost list view performance for both custom and standard objects. So basically they have made list views more user friendly and enhance their performances for both types of object, custom and standard objects. Earlier there were some limitations which we were not able to do, but currently they are there, and it's more user friendly. So let's see what these are. So list views are available for both custom and standard objects now, which uses LWC for better performance and improve accessibility. So even if you are aware, earlier list views in list buttons or even on UI we can't insert the LWC, but now we will be able to do it. and list views displays up to 100 options with search available for more as well. Search type in bar is also more enhanced now. We will be having more updated colors for icons and highlights. Filter panel will also be having more clearer and save and cancel button. If you remember earlier, if we used to do the filter icon, there is this just done button or something, which is much more clearer like now. So better to have both buttons, save and cancel. And now we will be having location based filters as well, which we will be displaying abbreviations after saving, and errors and messages will be more noticeable and will be having more wordings and placement in them, so we'll be able to know what kind of error we are encountering. Earlier it was not happening. Inline editing also is much more available. Even it will be supporting encrypted text fields and lookup fields on the list view itself. Earlier, if we want to update the lookup field, we will have to go back to the record detail and then we had to do it, but now we can do it from the list view itself. So let's move on. Even if we will do sorting and want refresh the list view, it will not get refreshed on its own. We will have to click on this refresh icon to have it refreshed, and you can see the more systematic layout of list view which is now updated. This is the filter icon, that's the button, and it is accessible. It's a user's list view, that's how it's looking like this. So let's move on. Now we'll be talking about the updated user access summary page. So what we will get more insights into users permission, profile, permission sets, users access to particular objects, and so with less navigation to everywhere, like we don't have to access it from profile, from permission sets, we can directly see it from user access page. So how we can do it? User information will now be consolidated on the updated user access summary page, which will be making it very easier to view and edit the details of user. And the fields which will be displaying will be matched those in the user details section of the user's profile layout as well. So you won't be missing out on any fields. You can't say that we are not able to see it here. And how you can access this page? You can directly just go to the setup and then type in users in the quick find box and select your user, and then click on view summary button. After that you will be navigating to the view summary page or your access summary page. uh, Users permission, we'll be able to manage users permission as well. We can easily manage user permissions, permission set, profile, permission set groups in the user summary page. So user access summary page will be looking like this, and we can access this by, you can see there are tabs: user permission, object, field permissions, custom permissions, public group, queue, membership. So if we want to check user permissions, we can see that these are the permission, and we can check just by clicking on this arrow and then click on access granted by. So that's how we can check it users permission or users access more efficiently now. Even we can check object access as well. We can just directly go to the object manager and then select our object, and then select object access from this sidebar. So you can see here also we have permission sets, permission set groups, profiles, and here are the permissions set groups which are assigned, and if it is custom, and what access we are having, if we are having read, create, edit, delete, view all, modify all. So all these can be accessible at one place without having to navigate at multiple places. That's all about it. We have gone very briefly about Winter 25 release updates, what all updates we are having, and how an admin can use it beneficially for their project or their work. And I hope you get some idea on the Winter 25 latest release updates. And if you do, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.